So hey y'all, hey, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing the HP Smart Tank 6001. So if you're new here, you may have not seen my review on the Epson ET2850, which was the printer I went with for homeschool initially. But I took it back within a week because it wasn't up to par for what I needed it for, right? So in today's video, I'm going to share all about this printer and some things that made me stick with it. So initially, I was searching for a new homeschool printer because I had an HP Office Jet that stopped printing certain shades of color. It was about 2-3 years old, so I was like, I want something else. And I was doing the HP Instant Ink subscription monthly, and my printing consistency was a bit off. So sometimes I went over how much I was supposed to print that month, and you know, all of that. So I wanted something else because we are a homeschooling family. I have to print out a ton of things, curriculums, activities, all of that stuff. And because I sell my own printables, I also needed something that was kind of like high volume. So yeah, long story short, I looked up, you know, printers that was good for both homeschooling and for like small business type printing, and I went with the HP Smart Tank because of all of the different features. So I want to show you a few features first and then get into a few things that I've printed on it. So here is the printer. As you can see on the top, these are different buttons that you can use for, this is copying in black and in color. This is the scan and copy feature. And then this is the pull out for the paper, as well as the paper loader. So you can only print up to size A4 on this printer. It does print automatically, like on both sides, so that's a plus. And I printed a few things like photos, cardstock, regular paper, all that stuff. So in the inside, I'm going to show you about the ink. But here is the ink tank. So you do the individual ink, and I'll put a video on the screen of how I actually did this. But yeah, you have 3 on this side, and then you have the black ink over here. That's not opening right now. And then you have the, I forgot what it's called, but yeah, I had to put that in too. The ink head or something like that, print head, something like that. But yeah, so that's all the features of the printer. It's not complicated. It's very simple. Oh, yeah, I pressed this button, so I guess it's gonna print out the information page. This is like the counseling. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the printer. You saw how fast it print out, and this was the actual sheet. And I don't know what this is telling me, but now that I've shown like a few features of the printer, I'm going to show like what I actually printed. So I bought the printer on April 17th. Today is June 12th. So it's been about 2 months, and I've been printing like nonstop almost every day since then. So far I have printed off at least 3 curriculums, right? These are 3 binders. The pages are front and back. This one is mainly black and white, so you know, the whole thing is like black and white. And then for the curriculums, the pages are pretty much full color. So let me just show you a page. So yeah, but long story short, I picked the HP Smart Tank because I was used to the HP quality in terms of color shades and color grades and stuff like that. Also, the print speed is fine with me. I'm just good with sticking to stuff that I know that works. So initially I switched to the Epson and it didn't work, but HP, I never had a problem with it besides me wanting something consistent and not going over like my monthly print amount. So this printer comes with ink that will last you up to 2 years. So I think it's about 8,000 black pages and 6,000 color pages. And so as y'all can see, or maybe you can't see, let me just show you, but I printed out all of these pages and the ink has not moved a lot at all. So let me show you the current ink levels. This is black, it's still all the way to the top. The yellow has moved a little bit, but the magenta and the blue is still almost like full, and I've been using it for a full 2 months, and I've been printing out full binders of stuff. So yeah, another reason why I chose this printer is because the ink to replace it is very cheap compared to the ink cartridges. I want to say that the ink is about roughly about $50 maybe. I may be wrong, but I can put it on the screen. And that is my son. But yeah, so I printed on photo paper, as I said. on cardstock, on regular paper. And those are all the things that I need. So in terms of the quality of the colors, everything is up to my standard, and I definitely recommend it to homeschool families, because I know we always like to print off like the nice color curriculum and stuff like that. And if you wanting to print something that's bright and it comes out dull, it's like it doesn't give what it needs to give. So I highly recommend this printer. Obviously my review has to be cut a little short now, but I love it. I love it. I love it, and the price point isn't bad. I want to say when I bought this printer, it was about $280 or something like that. A printer that's gonna last me a while. I only had to pay, it was less than $300. The ink is not expensive to replace, and I'm able to get the quality that I'm looking for. So far so good. If you're looking for a homeschool printer that's going to be inexpensive compared to ink cartridges, I highly recommend the HP Smart Tank version. I always see the Epson recommended for some reason, but again, color quality is important to me, so I guess that's why I had to switch. But all in all, I love it. So let me know if you have any questions. If I answered all your questions that you may have had about the printer. It does print automatically on both sides. That's a huge thing that detoured me from a few other printers. But yeah, see you in the next video.